So in the last video, we have created a rectangle and then extruded the parts to create a single sketch, because we can only extrude single sketches. So now to extrude this, we need to go to feature, extruded base, and then you can see that here we can extrude it in that direction. Now we will see the options of extrusion. Now, as you can see, these circles are not extruded. If we want to extrude them, we can just click on it and then this will be also extruded. But since we only want this part to be extruded, we'll click on this part only to extrude. And you can see to revolve around this part, we have to click on the button mouse wheel and then drag your mouse around this part. Now, in order to add the basic extrusion, we have many options. Like we can select from. Now, from means that where from the sketch will start to extrude. If we select the surface face plane, so it will extrude it only from a surface we select and not from any other place. In the vertex, if we have a vertex in our part, then we can select that vertex and it will extrude from there. We can also set offset, that it will extrude after a distance from the sketch. This is also a very useful tool which is used mostly in couplings. While designing couplings, I am going to use sketch plane. And then there are options of directions. Now sometimes we want to only extrude in a single direction, and we use blind. So this is the direction on which it is extruding. We can see in what direction it is extruding by looking at the origin that is placed on the left bottom. So we will know from where it is extruding it out or in. Now there are many options like up to vertex. If we have to extrude up to a vertex that is in our sketch, we can do that. Up to a surface, if there are multiple surfaces, we can extrude up to a surface. Using this command, we can offset it in the direction like we did. I explained from the plane, so it will be offsetted before a surface. Then there is mid plane, which is more commonly used to make sure that the origin is at the center location. So it is very easy in by doing ANSYS simulations and handling the object using things. So we can see that the extrusion is doing from the mid plane. So it is mid plane, and in both directions equally the extrusion amount is done. Here we have 10 mm, so it is 5 mm in one direction and 5 mm in other direction. Since we were using blind, we can change the directions by just clicking on this revolve the direction button. The direction of the extrusion will reverse as we click on this button. So I am going to choose mid plane, and then this is the amount of the extrusion we have required. Now this is draft. We will discuss the draft feature afterwards in tutorial. Then there is a thin feature. Thin feature basically empties the inside and only shows the outside. I can show you by the thin feature. But here thin feature we don't need. We'll use it while studying shells. So we are skipping this part. So let's to complete the extrusion, just click on OK. The extrusion will complete. Here we can see that some of our circles have not been displayed as cutouts. So in order to edit our sketch, edit feature, and then to after editing the feature, now you can see that there are selected contours. So delete both contours, delete contour. Now make sure that these are not extruded, and just click on OK. This will be very fine. This is a very fine extrusion. Thank you for watching. In this video we have extruded and discussed all the extrusion options. We'll meet you in the next video.